Good morning, students. In today's video, we are going to discuss a little bit more about the alkyne, and the example which we are going to take is ethyne. And we know the formula of ethyne is C2H2, and the common name of ethyne is acetylene. Please remember this, that common name is acetylene. Now, ethyne is the first member of the alkyne series. I hope now it's clear that ethyne is not the second member. Otherwise, in the alkene video, we used to relate that when I ask you first member, that means carbon with one carbon. And if I ask you second member, then with two carbons. But here in alkenes and alkyne, this is not the context. If I ask you the first member, then you add one, and that is the example with two carbons is the answer. So this please remember. Ethyne, being an unsaturated hydrocarbon, is not found in free state. Now, where can we find ethyne? Ethyne basically is found in coal gas, and it is also obtained by decomposition of certain complex organic compounds, and it's also obtained by cracking of alkanes. Now, what is cracking of alkanes? When alkanes are heated at very high temperature, the long chains of alkanes, they break up, and as a result, now since long chains of alkanes, they break up, so maybe one of the chain has lesser number of hydrogens. So because of this, since hydrogens are less, so they are not alkanes now, they change into alkenes or alkynes. This is what is called as cracking of alkanes. This happens basically during the heating of the fractions of petroleum. Now, structure of ethyne. Ethyne is basically, the shape of ethyne is linear. That is, this is the structural formula. You can see that it is linear because the angle here, you can see this angle is 180 degree. So since the angle is 180 degree, so that is why it is called as linear. Now, this is the electron dot formula, and carbon has 1, 2, 3, 4 electrons in the last shell, and this carbon also has 1, 2, 3, 4 electrons in the last shell. Hydrogen has 1 each. So now this is how the valency of all the atoms is satisfied. So this is the electron dot formula, and this is the structural formula. And since the angle is 180 degree, so that is why the geometry is linear. So this is all about the shape and little description of ethene. Now we will be further continuing in our next video.